You are my favorite reason, steady through every season. Hold on, you are my lifelong. Ooh. You are my favorite reason, steady through every season. Hold on, you are my lifelong. Ooh.
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I've got another tutorial for you guys, and this one's on coloring. Recently I filmed a wedding, and the church that the ceremony was held in, all the lights were yellow. It was pretty much impossible to get the colors perfect in camera with the white balance. Sometimes if the lighting's just too strong and yellow, it's damn near impossible to get it looking perfect in camera. That's why color correction in post is a great thing. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you my process for getting rid of yellow lighting and making the colors look more realistic and better, because yellow lighting sucks and I think it looks horrible. Let's get right into it. What you want to do is take your layer. I do all of my color correction in Lumetri. I know a lot of people use different things, but I just like sticking with the basics. Lumetri's the standard, so I feel like that's what most people use. That's what I use. So first thing I do is go to your curves and bring up the blue curve. Go to the mids and just jam those up a good bit until it looks good without being like too purplish. Right about there, I'd say is pretty good. And then you're gonna have to bring the reds down because now it has a red tint to it. So you bring the reds down a bit, and that's looking pretty damn good to me. So comparing to what it was before, that got rid of most of the yellowness, the shadows, midtones, everything. And then what I found is that if you start correcting it in the same layer, adding saturation back in and adding contrast in, it brings the yellow back, so we're not gonna do that. We're going to actually add a second Lumetri layer. This prevents the yellows from coming back. They'll probably come back a little bit, but not nearly as much. So we can add saturation here and contrast, and the yellow is not coming back. I just learned this today, and I was like, wow, I wish I knew this sooner. See, that looks so much better than it originally looked already, but you can obviously like still do a little more. I'd still want to play with this, get the colors perfect, fix the skin tones, etc. Especially with the Sony camera, skin tones turn out kind of yellow, I've found, so I usually add a little bit of a red back in. And I want to get rid of this red tint on the back wall and just like make certain colors pop. Like I want to make the greens less yellow and more green, stuff like that. So give me 1 sec, let me correct this and show you the final product.
I know that I'm gone, they see me blowing up, now they say they want some. I got 2 twin Glocks, turn you to a dancer. I see 2 twin eyes, leave them on a banner.
And that's about it. I'm probably gonna tweak this a little more, but just for the sake of this video, you can see that this looks so much better than this. Actually, hold on. I want to do one more thing.
I got 2 thick thighs.
Highlights were just a little red. Okay, that's pretty damn good considering the footage looked like this initially. Obviously, if you can nail the white balance in camera and have good lighting, the color correcting process is going to be much easier, first of all, and the footage will just turn out looking much better. This footage looks perfectly fine to me. That's the beauty of color correction. It's just, it takes a lot more work to get it looking that way when you have to get rid of bad lighting. So work on making your lighting perfect. If you're in a scenario where you can't do that, like a wedding, for example, I can't choose the light bulbs this church buys, but I can always color correct in post and make it look as good as possible. I was actually looking for a YouTube tutorial on this morning, and I didn't find a single video on specifically correcting yellow lighting, and I think that's definitely something a lot of people need. So I made this video, hope it helps. Let me know in the comments if this helps, if you have any questions. Let me know anything else you want to see. Follow me on Instagram, it's just my name, @DrewKosak, and I will see you guys in the next video. I have a big Cabo video coming up. It's gonna be like a travel vlog edit, so stay tuned for that. It's gonna be sick. I got some really good footage, but yeah. See you guys in the next video. Peace.
I know that I'm gone, they see me blowing up, now they say they want some. I got 2 twin Glocks, turn you to a dancer. I see 2 twin eyes, leave them on a banner.